Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, call Allah and La, Alahai Nawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakadash, the Barnes, the Apostle, Elders, Great Millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect, pretty call. And this is a part 2 to the lesson I did earlier today. It was in transit entitled Corruption is Being Overcome. It was part 1. The Lord willing, this is going to be part 2. I'm going to start off, this basically what I'm going to do, because it was in transit, I was driving earlier. So today I was going to go back and get a couple of the scriptures, and and go back into that video, because the video, if you don't know, go watch part 1. I'm probably gonna pull up the video again in this lesson, but nevertheless, hey, this is go watch part 1. You haven't seen that part yet, but nevertheless, hey, this is a heavy time, and it's a heavy video. We're in a time where you got literally Esau, Edom, the Edomite, literally messed up, man. You see in the video, he was grabbing his drink, okay, picking up his drink, touching his hair, all messed up, looked like he was sweating, okay, messed up, man. Realizing he's an Edomite, he said over there, he said, you're an Edomite in this life, and in the next life, and the next life, and you're always gonna be an Israelite, you're never gonna be an Edomite. This is an Edomite saying this, man, saying he's a heathen spittle. I mean, this is heavy, man. This is a heavy video, man. I don't know if I don't know if you as messed up or like as crazy about it as me, but that's a heavy video, man. This is 2 Ezra 6. That's where I got the title of the lesson from. I had quoted it, and it's like y'all thought I was about to sneeze, but it's like here. You ever had it's like a feeling you know you're about to sneeze, but yeah. 2 Ezra 6 and 27. For evil shall be put out, and the sea shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And that's exactly what this Edomite was doing, man. Dude was messed up, like I said before. Look, you got his drink, he's telling his friend, oh, you're always going to be Edomite. I don't know if you can hear it, because, you know, sometimes when I have the voice recorder, you can't actually hear the sound of the video. But, Lord willing, you can hear. He said, I as an Edomite will either be slaughtered by God's angels or be a slave to the Israelites. Yeah, you're going to experience, like I was talking about in the lesson earlier, brutality, man. Everything you've been dishing out, you're going to get back, man. And now these Edomites are coming to that realization, and it's messing them up, man. You see in that video, they're completely messed up, man. He's messed up. Look at him, he's sitting there pacing around his room like shit. In the video, you know, you watch the full thing. Like I said before, go watch part 1. I had included the full clip, but basically he was going to the fact, you know, that they've been prospering now. Basically, he even said in the video, he said, live it up now. Let me get that, because he said, we gotta live it up now, because hey, this is it for him. Lamentations 4. In verse 21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwells in the land of Uz. The cup, what cup? The cup of slavery, the cup of trembling, the cup of the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 through 68. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Who is Zion? Yasharallah, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the 12 tribes. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. That's the promise, man. We're about to no more slavery after this. This is the last slavery, man. It's the last captivity. After that, we get our kingdom, man. We're really about to truly rest, okay? And we're about to have restoration of Yasharallah, of the Israelites, and then the vengeance on the heathen. It says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom, you so-called white people. He will discover thy sins, man, okay? And he's going to discover these Edomite sins, and these Edomites are the biggest sinners. Like I just did a video I'm uploading right now. Like as I'm recording this, the video is uploading, but nevertheless, I got into 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, man, and then shall that wicked be revealed, man, the son of perdition, whose coming is after working of Satan, man. That's what these Edomites are. Now they're finding out, like I said, got in the video earlier, they're gonna have to pay for their crimes, man. You know, like I said, if I just want to go over a little bit, you know, just get a couple of the scriptures I had mentioned in the video. You know, I don't like, it don't sit well with me just doing the video, not actually grabbing the scripts. But I quoted them, but nevertheless, you understand what I'm saying, you know? It's just hey, these Edomites, man, they're messed up, man, you know?
Coronavirus and Israelites being killed in the streets by cops and all these things, it's a buildup. All this technology, all this stuff, it's all a buildup
You hear that? I don't know if you, like I said, Lord willing, you can hear it, because I don't know, like when you do these, like my phone be acting stupid sometimes. Whenever I do a screen recording, it's all spirit. Sometimes it'll play the audio, sometimes it won't. Sometimes my video will cut out. But basically, I'm just gonna say, just in case, maybe he said, the slaughtering. He said police. He mentioned police gunning down Israelites. Because see, now that they understand who we are, now it's scary. Because now they realize everything they've been doing is to the chosen people of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and the Lord hasn't done anything to you yet. But also, like he said all the cops gunning down Israelites, all this all these so-called C virus, everything, the lockdowns, everything that's going on. And he said this is all culminating to a big buildup. Yeah, and the big buildup is your judgment, man. And I had mentioned this scripture in the video I did earlier. So Lord will, I'm gonna get it now. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, who's the wicked? Read Malachi the 1st chapter, man. The Edomites. The Most High saith, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldst take my covenant in thy mouth? Yeah, because you got those fake Jews over there in our land saying that they're us, man, saying that they're the Israelites. Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, that thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Yeah, the hiding our nationality from us, man. Psalms the 83rd chapter, man. It's like all these heathens are in alliance to keep us from knowing who we are, from afflicting us, rape, robbing, and murder, and spoiling us, and then laughing and mocking at our condition. It says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son, because Jacob and Esau came from the same mother. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Yeah, we were in that time. We were in that time for a very long time. Okay, now the Most High's time, but our time on the earth, man, this is hell, man. Okay, think about all the things that have been done to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, Yashar Allah, man. And like the scripture said, we're a prey and none delivereth, man. The prey departeth not. We're just here getting slaughtered, being raped, being murdered, being tortured, being humiliated, being mocked, okay, being used. Okay, used and abused. People use to profit off our misery. Then they use Jake influence to help sell their products and everything. They use us in slavery, for no pay, etc. All these things they're doing to us. And the Lord said, what it says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And the Israelites we're being set in order before their eyes. This is why this Edomites messed up, trying to tell his family. And best believe there's more Edomites like this. There's more heathens, Elam, Ishmael, Moab, okay? Regular, everyday heathens that know the truth, that are fucked up in the mind about it, okay? Messed up, realizing they're about to pay, they realize that they got hell to pay, man. Realizing everything they've dished out, is about to come back on them, man. They're messed up. Look, they're literally pacing around the room. Look, where's the point? He got picked up his drink. Where's that part at? I don't know if that passed it. Slocky, 1 second. Look at him. Look, he went and picked the drink. Like, I need a drink, man. Pacing back and forth. Look at him, man. Messed up. Messed up in the head, man. Call Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. This is ultimately, this is all prophecy. This is all written. Messed up, man. Look at him taking the drink. He's like, man, shit, man. Realizing, look, all that go. Hey, best believe these heathens are going reading about all the things that happened to us, all the slave ships, all the whippings, man. All the torture, having your family split up, that's all coming back on them, man. Let me get that. Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7. It says, and the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day. We're in that time, man. And if you go start at verse 1, it says, Deuteronomy 30 and 1, it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, going to show you this is all prophecy, the blessing and the curse, we're in that curses, we're at the end of the curses, which I have said before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations where the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai thy power have driven thee, and shall return in the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and shall return unto the Lord thy God, and shall obey his voice according to all that I commanded this day, thou and thy children with all thy heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai thy power will turn thy captivity, have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations where the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai have scattered thee. And that's the great news, man. That's the great news. That's the good tidings I can tell you in Isaiah, man. That's the good tidings, man. To the meek, to Zion. These heathens are messed up, man. Best believe there's more of them, but every day you probably Edomites in line, okay, looking at you. You ever see, you may be outside of have an Edomite or a heathen looking at you, all nervous, messed up in the mind, because they know who you are, man. And they don't understand what's happening to them. They're starting to see this in the economy, their society falling apart, the riots, etc. They're seeing Esau, the elite of Esau, pushing their new world order, realizing this is their end, man. They're messed up about it, man. Like, we had brothers that I go out and listen to the brothers at GMS Cleveland about 2 or 3 camps ago. It was this Edomite. So I believe he might have been a so-called Jew, but it was an Edomite. Basically came up to ask us what it was all about. He was all nervous and shaking, man. He was all shaken up. He didn't know. He was asking, am I on the way to the camera, etc., etc. He looked messed up about it, man. These heathens gonna have to pay, and they go on the longest without thinking they were gonna go unpunished, man. That's Jeremiah 49. Jeremiah 49. Hey, this is beautiful, man. Seeing this Esau trouble, man. Cause Esau's been chilling in his kingdom, man. Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, the chosen people, Yasharallah, have assuredly drunk it, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. And you read verse 10 to tell you it's about Esau. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not, man. Verse 13, skipping back down. For I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste, man. Man, it's absolutely beautiful, man. So, Lord, when it's edifying, this is part 2, man. Hey, going to show you these Edomites are messed up in the head, man. Okay, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is about to bring the judgment of the Edomites. We're in that beautiful time where they're about to get judged, finally get judged for all their wickedness, going back to Cain, the serpent. Okay, like the scriptures tell you in Revelation, that old serpent was the devil and Satan. Man, these people are wicked as hell, man. The shit they've done, and wait till we find out everything they did to us in the kingdom of heaven, man. It's infuriating, man. And they've been going without punishment, man. Like I just read, and they've been living high on the high horse. Okay, like Lamentations 4:21, I read, it said, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, the cup shall also pass through unto thee, man. And the cup is slowly passing into them, but this ain't nothing yet. Edomites have not experienced nothing what it's like to be an Israelite, man. To catch hell, these heathens have no idea what it's like, but they're about to find out very, very soon, man. Okay, it's gonna be beautiful to see the tables turn, man. It's the parable of the rich man and Lazarus, man. I did a whole video on that, you know. Man, I may re-upload that, man. The whole video about the rich man Esau Edom. Like, he even if you watch the whole again, go back and watch part 1 and go see this whole video clear. But nevertheless, basically said, no, he's the wicked. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not wearing, who is he? He's realizing he's spittle, man. He's the wicked. Esau is the wicked, man. And you're about to be judged, man. It's absolutely beautiful, man. Tired of you devils, man. It's this prosperity you've been having, man.
Edomites. The Edomites were meant... The Edomites are but spittle.
You hear him? I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you hear him. He said the Edomites are but spittle, man. And we can end it off on that. Cause I don't never get tired of hearing that, man. 2nd Esdras chapter 6 in verse 54. It says, after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen, the Israelites. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which had ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. But we, thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? And we're at the end of this enduring, man. No longer is going to be servants, like Ecclesiastes 10th chapter tell you. I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. There's going to be no more heathen on horses, man. No more heathens in power. They're about to be put down into the place they belong, man. And they're seeing that. This is why their energy's changing. It used to be all fuck those niggers and all this other crap, man. Now it's like, oh shit, they're Israelites, man. Now it's, oh, I'm spittle. Now they're trying to humble themselves, man. See, but they weren't keeping that same energy when they had the power. When they had the power, they treated us like shit for no reason. We weren't even doing nothing to these nations, man. Okay, when Esau came over here to the Western Hemisphere, to the Northern Kingdom, and they were at peace with Esau. But Esau, what did Esau want to do? He raped, robbed, murdered, spoiled, tortured, slandered. Okay, like I read in the scriptures, man. Now it's time to pay up. Now it's gonna be your turn, man. You did it unrighteously, we're going to do it righteously, man. You heathen nations fully deserve what's coming to you, man. So I only say call Lord and Lot, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash, double honors apostles, elders, gay millstone, shalom to the hopeful elect.